One constant narrative in the NBA is that young teams don't win big in the playoffs. Basically, the theory is you have to make your bones by losing in the playoffs for years before you finally break though. This year, for example, the Thunder in Minnesota have been clearly better than the Lakers or Warriors, but I've heard people say if those teams matched up they would pick LA and Golden State because those teams have never been there before. The few counter-examples of young stars leading a team to a ring I can think of usually include a HOF caliber veteran on that same team. Kareem had Oscar, Magic had Kareem, and Duncan had Robinson. The Thunder are led by 25 years old Shai, and he's basically the grizzled veteran of the starting lineup. They entered the season with the second youngest team in the NBA with average age of 24.12, only the Spurs, with an average age of 23.52, are younger. The Wolves are led by Anthony Edwards, 22, but they have a lot more vets surrounding him. Their average age is 25.7 years. OKC is considered a bit too young and a bit too small to get it this year. Minnesota had a good chance, but I definitely won't bet on them to beat a team like Boston in the finals. Another part of the narrative is that playoff basketball is fundamentally different than the regular season. Intensity ramps up, tactics become more customized based on opponent, the coaching and intensity takes a leap, weaknesses you have in a season get glossed over, and in the playoffs they get picked on and exploited, and performing under pressure becomes a factor. Those things favor veterans with experience. OKC is definitely too young, likely Minnesota as well. There is a reason neither of these teams are in top 5 odds to win the chip. The regular season and playoffs are literally different sports. Younger teams outperform in the season and underperform playoffs because of how different it is. But the Golden State's big three of Klay, Steph, and Draymond won one playoff series in 2013, lost in round 1 in 2014 before they won a title in 2015 and went on this dynastic run. It's not like they went through a crazy amount of time losing in the playoffs before they broke through. Curry was 26's first title, but with only 19 playoff games experience under his belt prior to the run and less than 350 regular season games, so pretty much where Shai is at right now. But records are meant to be broken. You should never count out a team because of stats. The Thunders have done so much to be written off just like that. Let's keep our fingers crossed.